Hola, my loves. I hope that this video reaches you in the best of health and the best of mindset that you can possibly be in. And if it doesn't, I pray by the end of the video, you have been elevated to another dimension in your day, in your life, in your purpose. Today, I witnessed a few people coming up the wrong way. And this last one, as I'm talking, someone is going up another street the wrong way. Wow. So, again, today I witnessed so many people going up the wrong street. And if you ever encountered someone going up the wrong street, it depends on the driver. Sometimes you may get a thank you. You may get, oh, okay, let me turn around, back up. Do what I have to do to go the right directions? Or sometimes you may get a whatever, or somebody may flip you the bird. They don't appreciate you telling them they're going the wrong way. They're okay with going the wrong way. They're just trying to get to their destination. And so it made me think about who we are and how when God created us, He created us with a special purpose. And that special purpose, that uniqueness about us, although we have a DNA, we have an identity, we have a blood type, there's an arrow that says one way for us. And that one way is, from the cradle to the grave. That's the one way. But when you're going up a street, like I'm sitting here on the street now, when you're going up a street, you're going to encounter different color houses. You're going to encounter like some upstairs, some downstairs, some single, some duplex, some have palm trees in front of them. Some of them have, beautiful fall color trees. It's so different. And sometimes you may go on the street that the ground may be smooth. It may have gravel on it. It may have potholes. You don't know. It's going to be, a certain way. But on the street, it's going to a destiny. It's going to a destination. And that street was created for a purpose. Just like you are created for a purpose. You're going to have some drivers or some walkers or somebody going up these streets, and look at the same cars they're just trying to go back and forth. I'll hit that subject in a minute. But you're going to have some people going up the street who, they may notice the street that they're going on. They may, admire the houses that they're seeing. They may, be in that moment. Or they may be riding down and just not even notice it. Or they may be riding down the street and complaining the whole time. Oh, these streets are bumpy. Oh, that house is ugly. Oh, I wish we had to come this way. Again, it just made me think about life. And what I woke up with, on my mind this morning about not being offended, not allowing someone else's energy or someone else's, thought process of who we are, not taking that, being offended by it. Not because you're going to have some people who just don't like you. I don't care how you are set up. I don't care if you have the most beautiful, I don't care if you have mansions up and down your street. I don't care if you have, you're on a street with beautiful waterfronts, or just other people may come and take pictures of your neighbor, of your street, because it's so pretty. You got so much to offer. There's going to be somebody, hear me clearly. There's going to be somebody that's going to come and say, this is not my cup of tea. I don't like this, but you got to be okay with that. You got to be okay and know that it has nothing to do with you. That is not your problem, because God didn't set you up to appease Him. God set you up to God didn't set you up to appease them, the people. God set you up for a greater purpose that appeases Him. I mean, when I say appease, to give God glory over your life, is to have, at the end of the day, when you hear that, well done, my good and faithful servant, you've done your part. You cannot control anybody else's thoughts about you. You can be the nicest person. You can be the meanest person. You can be whatever it is that God called you to be. And God didn't call you to be mean. So I just want to clarify that. But you can be the nicest person. Again, you can have the most beautiful houses on your street. You can be, your street can take someone to the most beautiful places that, where they're going. And that's meaning, when I say that, meaning you may have the wisdom to help so many other people. You may have a knowledge to just be able to give, and gifts to others, to open them up brighter, to help them build the houses on their street. You may have that. You may have something inside of you that when people see you, you don't even have to open your mouth. You can just smile, and people will say, thank you, your smile has brightened up my day. I've experienced that, but I've also experienced people who don't like my smile. I've also experienced people who can't handle my energy. I've also experienced people who are like, you need to tone it down. I've experienced all of that. But guess what? I cannot allow them to come on my street and try to tell me how to build my mansions. I can't do that. I have to keep building, because I know that I was created for a purpose in between that cradle and the grave process. And I'm going to walk that fully, to the fullest, colorfully, and I hope you do the same. I love red doors. I don't care what color the houses are. You're going to see a red door. That's going to lead you to something. It's going to lead you to something. I hope that it makes you have a better day. I hope that it helps you in your business. I can give you something through this channel that can bless you. I hope that I have something through this channel that can encourage you. I hope I have something through this channel that can be love to you, that can take a nasty day that you're having, a dark day that you're having, and it brightens your day to the fullest. And again, I know that my red door won't be as inviting to one as it may be to the other. Some people may say, I don't even like the color red, and that's okay. Don't be offended by it. I'm not. So I want you today to know and remember, because I know you may know this, and you may be dealing with that coworker, that person that you're dating, that spouse, somebody who's not able to understand you fully, and they're trying to make you knock down houses on your street. Don't do that for nobody. Remember who you are. Remember who you were created to be. I remember that I was in the season where I did that, and you know what it looked like? Have you ever tried to get somewhere and you come to a street and the GPS has it wide open, Waze has it wide open, but when you get to it, there's barricades? That's what happens when you allow people to control who you are. That's what happens when you allow people, to have you second guessing all of your greatness. That's what happens, and you don't want that. You want your doors to be always open. Of course, you want to have moments of rest, and that's when the street lights go off. That's when you find your space. You get into your get into your space and your place of peace, and you come to find yourselves, because there's some streets where it's not going to be open all the time, and that's when you're in a gated subdivision, and so it's closed. There's no one at the gate. The gate is closed. But you're in a subdivision that's worth some money. Your street is there. Like, you're in a subdivision that people, like, there's one of my favorite neighborhoods, and this is where the Bensons live, and you ride the streetcar, and all you can do is watch. All you can do is watch. I don't want to have my personal life, my personal street that's open to the public to be like that. But I want that time, when it's time to come to myself, to be like that. Have the gate locked. Have the gate person at the front saying, hey, not right now. She'll be open, in the morning. So I hope that you're encouraged. I hope that you are walking fully into who you're supposed to be, and I hope that you are not discouraged by the people who are coming up the wrong way, talking to you crazy, trying to I'm sorry, the video was disrupted by my phone ringing. I should have put on do not disturb. It should have been one of those moments where I have the gatekeeper saying, not right now, not right now. And so again, that's another example of how you have people coming back and forth, and the people who ain't supposed to be in your life, they keep trying to come back, like that person was going up the wrong way more than one time. That was for me. That phone ringing was for me. And God, I hear you. I hear you. I am the gatekeeper of this one way. And I know the purpose over my life, and I know what needs to be there and what does needs to be there, because my peace is important. Your peace is important. So be blessed, be joy, be love, be all that you are called to be. Live colorfully, fully, 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 Fully. I love you. Have an awesome day.